In a small, snow-covered village, a 10-year-old boy named Jim lived with his loving parents. Their home was modest, but it was always filled with warmth and laughter. Despite their struggles with money, Jim's family was deeply grateful for what they had. Every evening they would hold hands at the dinner table and thank God for their blessings. Jim had learned from his parents that true happiness wasn't about wealth, but about love and gratitude. As his birthday approached, Jim couldn't help but dream of a celebration. He wished for a delicious birthday cake, a warm new dress, and a shiny toy car. These were simple desires for most children, but Jim knew his family couldn't afford such luxuries. Still, he held on to hope, and like he always did when he had dreams, he wrote them down in his little notebook. Sitting by the window one cold, starry night, Jim carefully penned his wishes. A birthday cake, a warm dress, a shiny toy car. After writing, Jim clasped his hands together, closed his eyes, and prayed earnestly. "Dear God," he whispered, "I don't know if it's possible, but I'd love to have these for my birthday. Thank you for all you've already given us." The next day, Jim decided to make his upcoming birthday special in his own way. With no money to buy decorations, he got creative. He collected recycled items from a nearby store and used materials from around their home. With his small hands, he crafted colorful paper stars, bottle cap ornaments, and a handmade banner that read, "Happy Birthday." His parents watched with admiration as Jim transformed their little house into a festive space. Though the decorations were simple, they made the home feel magical. On the morning of his birthday, Jim woke up early, excited to see his decorated house glowing in the morning sunlight. He sat by the window, gazing at the snowy village, feeling a mix of contentment and longing. He had no gifts or cake, but he was happy with the love his family shared. As he admired his handiwork, a loud crunch of tires on snow broke the morning silence. A car stopped right in front of their house. Jim and his parents rushed to the door, curious and a little confused. Stepping out of the car was an elderly man carrying a large parcel. "Mr. Johnson!" Jim's father exclaimed in surprise. Mr. Johnson had been their neighbor before he moved to a nearby town months ago. He was always kind to Jim and his family, and seeing him now brought smiles to their faces. Jim's father invited him inside, and Mr. Johnson motioned to his driver, who began unloading boxes from the car. "I was on my way to visit my son," Mr. Johnson began, placing the parcel on the table. "But last night, during my prayers, I saw Jim's face. It felt like God was guiding me to visit you first, so I brought these gifts for Jim." Jim's eyes widened as Mr. Johnson opened the parcel. Inside was a beautifully decorated birthday cake, a warm new dress, and a shiny toy car. Everything Jim had written in his notebook. "When I told my son about my vision," Mr. Johnson continued, "he suggested we do even more. So here's food for a month and clothes for your family. Birthdays aren't just about receiving, they're about sharing love too." Jim's parents were speechless, their eyes brimming with tears of gratitude. Jim, overwhelmed with joy, hugged Mr. Johnson tightly. "Thank you so much, Mr. Johnson," he said, his voice trembling. "You made my wishes come true." The family invited Mr. Johnson to stay for the celebration. They sat together around the table, sharing the cake and laughter. The warmth of kindness filled the room, making it a birthday Jim would never forget. That night, as Jim lay in bed, he opened his notebook and wrote one more thing. "Wishes come true when love is shared." With a heart full of gratitude, he whispered a prayer of thanks before falling asleep, dreaming of the kindness that had turned his birthday into a celebration of love and faith.